Good morning, big family. Guess what? It's okra time. It is okra season. The okra plants are making for me. I'm so excited. Look at this. Look at this. This is just today. I just walked out there. I was checking my gardens like I do every morning, and I just noticed I saw them on the plants, and I was like, oh, the okra, it's making. So I ran back inside and got a bowl and got some snips and ran outside and just frantically picked it all. But that's just for today. So okra, if you don't know, those of you who don't grow okra or don't know about okra, very, very prolific plant. You have to pick it at least every day, sometimes twice a day. When it really gets rocking, that thing will give and give and give. And you better pick your okra, because if you don't pick it and you leave it on there for an extra day or two, it'll get hard on you quick. It'll stiffen up and get too hard to eat, and it'll be very woody, fibrous, and can't even bite through it. It'll get real tough on you real fast. But I love okra. I've been waiting all year for this, guys. I've been waiting and waiting for this, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna be picking okra every day, every morning. In other news, I gotta show y'all an update on the animals. Say hi, baby Sprite and Yum Yum. Oh, say hi, babies. Say good mornings. Good mornings. Happy day. Good morning to babies. I know y'all want some Yum Yum. I'm gonna bring you some okra and see if you like okra. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all try okra. The little family is happy as they can be. They're still trotting around. That baby is getting big fast, y'all. It's getting big fast. And I don't want to get my hopes up too soon, but I think it might be a girl. It doesn't show a sign of a big horn, and it doesn't bow up or get really protective. It's not as bold and brave as Daddy there. It hangs back with Mama, and it doesn't have a horn. So I think we have a female. I think it's a girl, I think. Now, y'all remember when we went to our friend, the Pierce's house? That's their last name is Pierce. We went to our friend's house recently, and we traded the goats for the chickens, for the Jersey Giant chickens. Do y'all remember that? Well, they threw in a little bonus. They also, on top of giving us Jersey Giants, they also blessed our life with some silkies. So now we've added Jersey Giants and silkies to our flock. So come see them. These two little women belong to our man, our little Gandalf man. Those are his ladies now. Those two lovely women who don't have names yet, but those are silky hens, and they will be breeding with the silky rooster. So maybe we can have little silky babies soon. So now we have a little silky family going on. They're beautiful. I love them. Silkies are one of my favorite chickens. They really are just very easy to handle, very docile, very friendly, very quiet. They're just a really nice, lovely chicken to have around if you're looking for something calm and docile and sweet and easy to handle. And of course the duckaroonies, there's one over there by itself, but these duckies are doing great. They're getting big fast too, just like that gosling. These things are growing like weeds, my goodness. Cute little babies. Still can't tell boy from girl or even what breed. I'm pretty sure that dark gray one in the middle, you'll see that darker one. Pretty sure that's a different breed than the rest of them. But the rest of them generally look the same color, same size, same shape. So I think we only have one different breed, but I don't know their genders yet. And y'all remember how Angie can never pass up a good deal? Oh my goodness, y'all. I got a heck of a deal at Tractor Supply on these babies. You know what these are? Some of them are Cinnamon Queens, and some of them are Sussexes. Cinnamon Queens are a little bit redder looking ones, a little brighter, a little redder. Oh, they're chasing a bug. A little brighter, a little redder ones, and the darker, more speckled looking ones there, all those in the corner, are Sussexes. And they were on sale at Tractor Supply for $1. Yeah, you heard me right. $1. I could not pass it up. $1. And they were like almost fully feathered out. They were already flitting and jumping around and like had their older chick feathers. These weren't little puffin cotton ball babies like just hatched out of an egg. No, these were older and pullets. The cinnamons are pullets. They're all girls. And I was like, they're older chicks, fully feathered, don't need a heat lamp. They're for $1, and they're girls. I could not pass that up. And the Sussexes are straight run. I understand I may have some roosters in there, but I may have lucked up and got some hens too. So for $1, I was willing to give it a try, y'all. It's $1. So for maybe $8, I got all these chicks, and I was like, yes, I love me a good deal. And of course, all of her older pullets, all of her older chickie babies are doing great. They're still growing, and they accept the younger ones. I mean, they had a moment or two of Trying to figure out the hierarchy, trying to figure out where everybody stands in the pecking order, of course. But they get along with the ducks. Everybody just gets along happily, and it's wonderful in here. It's the nursery. I love it. Our nursery is full. Oh no, Lovey, have you gone broody? Lovey? Oh no, Lovey. Lovey, Mama, no, you can't. We don't need any more. We just got babies. We just got plenty of babies, honey. No. We don't need another broody mama baby, no. Oh, sweet Lovey. Honey, we don't need no more babies. I can't let you have them. I'm sorry. I can't let you hatch them out, no. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take your pretty eggs. Do you have any under right now? No, Avery already got them. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to keep taking your eggies from you. I'm so sorry. Henry! Henry, what? How did you get out? Henry! This is like the 5th time, honey. Like, how are you? You're going to have to show me where you're getting out, baby. How are you getting out? You've been rolling in the hay bale. Little badness. Come on. We're going to figure out how you got out. We're going to get you back in. Oh, you stinker. You little turkey. I'm going to tell Daddy. I'm going to tell Daddy you got out again. Well, guys, one of my pumpkins perished. It went the way of the dinosaur, so I went ahead and gave it to him. I went ahead and let him have it because the chickens had already punctured it and dug all the way through it and like pecked inside the meat of it. So I just cracked this bad boy open and let him have it. It was one of the smaller of the large pumpkins. It was a white moon pumpkin, and it was getting there. It was maybe 25 pounds, but it was getting there. But it's dinner for chickens and geese now. All right, y'all can have it. It's for you. Yeah, y'all can have it. Go ahead. Happy birthday. Doesn't everybody just love a good sunflower? These are the dwarf sunflowers, but still, y'all, still. Oh my goodness. Just really beautiful. I love sunflowers of all kinds. So I had to get creative with these pesky chickens. I had to come up with some other way because this was not working for me. They were digging up my seeds, killing my seedlings, eating my plants. I wasn't going to be able to grow anything if I didn't figure out something with these chickens. So I devised something a little special over here for my trellis bed. When the seedlings were first germinating, I took this hardware cloth and I laid it over the rows here, over the beds. I just laid it straight over the beds, and it was exactly wide enough to cover the beds, and I just laid it in a strip over there, and the seeds were down in the ground, and I just watered on top of it, and the chickens could not scratch it up and could not eat my seeds in my bed. Now, once they germinated and once the plants started to pop up, I peeled the hardware cloth off and I stood it up around it. So I've covered the entire bed around in a circle over there too. I've covered the entire bed with hardware cloth. And the chickens, they don't know how to jump over it because they don't like flimsy stuff. When they grab a hold of this and it shakes and wavers, they get real nervous and they get off of it. And they don't go through it and they don't cross it. So my bed is pretty safe. The chickens have been avoiding it and going around it. So now my plants can grow without chicken interference. So this is working for now. The gourds are hanging, y'all. It is the season. It is the season. I did it soon enough this time. Last year, if y'all been following us since last year, I put in these gourds a little too late. And by the time they were ready to harvest and dry out, by the time they were just about right, the frost came, killed all the plants, destroyed the gourds. They shriveled and broke, and just the frost like crippled them, and they weren't good for using as gourds anymore. Oh, that one's got mold. Uh-oh. That one got wet or something got into it, so we're gonna get that one off here. If I can. There we go. Tear that one off. I'll give that one to the chickens. They can play with it and peck it if they want to. But yeah, if you see mold or something on it, then that's no good. You got to get rid of that. But these are great. These are all developing and hanging. Oh, that looks good. So I'm going to leave these with plenty of time left in the season for them to completely dry out and be useful as actual loofahs. So, yay. Oh my gosh, look. I didn't see that. Oh, that got big fast. Last time I saw them, they were like this. They were like itty bitty little bottles. Now look at them. Bam. Look. Oh, that sun is good for them. That sun is doing wonders for these things. Oh, that is good. That is very, oh yes. Oh yes. That is encouraging. That is wonderful. Yes. I only have a couple of the bottleneck gourd plants in here, but I think that's going to be plenty because they're starting to throw off little baby gourds everywhere. I think that's going to be just right. Yes. Oh, this is looking wonderful. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. That's perfect. I'm letting them just cover this trellis above me and just trail all up here. Oh, that's awesome. Again, I'm going to do the same thing with these. I'm going to let them dry out, but I have to do other extra steps with bottleneck gourds if I'm going to make a birdhouse out of it, and I'll get to that. But first steps first is to grow them. Oh, this makes me happy. This is beautiful and shady. It's like a lovely walk under here. Oh, this is nice. And by the way, what I did plant in here that I saved from the chickens is another round of pumpkins and melons. And then over here, it's a second sowing of field peas. We have a second, I can't say that without getting tongue-tied, second succession of field peas. So we can have more coming. I did put some cantaloupe, I think it was here, or was it over here? I can't remember. I put some cantaloupe, I put some regular watermelon, yeah, and down there was the pumpkin. So yeah, melons and pumpkins mostly. These are the young field peas that come right behind the ones I'm about to show you. So it's like 3 steps of field peas. It's the ones that are ready now, the ones that will be ready soon, and then the ones that are coming that are babies. But this is like the second wave of field peas. I've got insurance on all the field peas that's coming along. Maybe this watermelon will make it. I've been keeping my eye on it. Maybe the chickens will leave it alone. I don't know. I don't have any way to hide it from them. So maybe they won't eat it. Maybe they'll leave it alone. We'll see. Wes's bucket experiment is still going well. They haven't found it. They don't know it's there. It's hidden by a bucket. So the experiment continues. Did I show y'all my corn yet? It's about knee high. They say knee high by July. Well, it's almost July. It's the end of June. It's almost July, and it's about up to my knees. So I think I'm on time with this corn. Might not be a lot of corn, but I got me a little patch of corn, and it's looking beautiful and green. That's pretty. There's the okra from whence I harvested this morning. That is where I got all the okra from, right there. Oh, and even the blooms, y'all, are beautiful. Look at this. Like even the blooms, they're in the mallow family. So if you grow marshmallow, if you grow hibiscus, if you grow okra, all of that has that same type of flower, and it's lovely. It's beautiful. And here is what I was talking about. This is the field pea bed that is ready now. This one is loaded. Y'all can see the field peas hanging on the tops of them, like just everywhere. I'm just waiting on them to turn colors and be ready to harvest. Like they got to turn that color. If y'all have ever grown field peas, y'all know what I'm talking about. They gotta turn that reddishy purpley color. Oh, I see some down here. Let me see. Yeah, like that. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and get these because yeah, these are ready. So that's what you want. That's what you're looking for, that pretty dark red purpley color. When it gets that blush on it, go ahead and pick it because that's ready to shell and eat. That's what you want. All of these are still green, but they're coming. They're coming. They're going to turn soon, and my family's going to help me pick. They told me they would. Because harvesting is a family matter, guys. When you've grown food for your family, the harvest is a family matter. It has come the time of year where I need to start actually bringing a basket outside with me. I need to start bringing something, a bowl, a basket, a container, a bucket, or something to put things that I see that I just harvest and snatch up. I need to be able to put them in something, so I need to start carrying something with me. Also, in other news, guys, I needed to tell y'all that I've been in contact with someone from the lumber yard, from the place where I get my wood chips. They've been in contact with me, and they told me that, you know, this was a few months ago. They said, oh, in a few months we'll be having some dump trucks. They're going to do a clean out of bark and wood chips. They're going to be cleaning it out, and I'll let you know because you have wanted lots and lots of wood chips and bark. I said, yeah, let me know. Well, this morning, they said, I've been at the mill all week and it looks like they're about to do a clean out. So are you still interested? And I said, yeah, I'm very interested. Any amount of truckloads you want to bring to my property and dump it, you go right ahead. Any amount of bark, wood chips, whatever. I'll take what you got. Come bring it. Oh, I see something. I see something. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's blushing. Oh, it's blushing. It's almost red. I'm going to pick it soon. It is almost red, y'all. Almost. Guess what else is coming on, y'all? The cherry tomatoes. They are coming. Oh, they're coming in waves. I've been picking cherry tomatoes, bowls and bowls of cherry tomatoes. I need to get out here and pick again. In some rough news, guys, don't mind the stuff all over my table, sorry, but in some rougher news, we had to grab the big pumpkins because the chickens were getting it. They were getting to it. They were poking holes in it, digging at it. This has hardened and dried over, and they didn't get to the inside of it, but they started to damage it, so we had to go ahead and pull the huge, great big pumpkins because they were starting to tear it up, and I didn't want it to go to waste, and I really wanted to get a harvest out of these huge white moon pumpkins, so we went ahead and pulled them. And y'all, I've still got to get an official weight on these. Just carrying it in, just cutting it from the plant and lifting it and bringing it in, that felt exactly like lifting a 50-pound bag of feed. Like, we buy our feed in 50-pound bags, and it's heavy to lift them. You know, it takes some effort. And this was just like lifting a 50-pound bag of feed. So this thing has got to be at least 50 pounds, but it's massive. So good. It's just so beautiful. This is the biggest and best and most beautiful pumpkin I've ever grown. Both of these are. And one is slightly bigger than the other. I think this one a little bit taller, slightly bigger, might even be a little bit heavier. We're going to get an official weight on these because I want to know exactly how big they were when, they finally stopped growing or when the chickens got them. They would have kept growing. They would have got even bigger if the chickens had left them alone. But now that we had to pull them, I want to get like an official weight on them to see just how big our pumpkin success was. Oh, Dory wants her hot dog. She's telling me with her little foot dance, with her little teeter-totter. Yeah, you want your hot dog, baby? Oh, do you want the hot dog? Okay, I'll get the hot dog. Okay. Oh, it's the last one in the pack. Gotta buy more hot dogs. Just for you, Dory, just for you. Good girl. Yeah, you get that hot dog. Good girl. Hey, Frogman, in your froggy pose. I love his little froggy pose. He lays out like that. That's just how he lays, like every day. He doesn't sit or lay on his side. He does frog pose. And I love it. You are so cute, kid. You are so cute. And while the babies are snoozing, I'm going to go give you an update on the kittens, and I'm going to let these babies rest. Night, puppies. I'm going to go check on kitty cats. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. Good morning. Oh, I love your babies. Yeah, they're so cute. They're so sweet. Yeah. Good morning. Can I touch? Can I pet your babies? Y'all, I got a surprise for you with the little tunnies. They have opened their eyes. I don't know if you can see that one blinking its eyes. Oh, its little tongue. Look. Little tongue was sticking out. Did you fall asleep nursing again? Yeah, you see its eye open? Yeah, so they pretty much all have their eyes open now. Look. Good morning. Hi. I see you. Good morning. Oh, I wish they were awake and squiggling right now so you could see them in their face. But they are adorable. And now they look back at me. When I look at them, they look at me. They got pretty eyes, Mama. They open their eyes. Yeah, your babies are doing so well. They're so healthy and soft. Oh my goodness. These are some happy babies. Yeah, these are some good, healthy, happy babies. Oh, did you have a good milk dream? You had a good milky dream? Yeah? Oh, it was dreaming about the milk. Oh, I'm sorry I disturbed them. I'm sorry. Okay, go back to your nap. Yeah, go back to sleep. Yeah. Love you. Yeah, love you. And I have even more excellent and amazing news for you guys. that little sick, dying cat that was basically dying, the one that was literally starving to death and very, very sick with a very bad cold that we found in our driveway on our last video. I know I kind of left y'all hanging. I'm sorry, that was a cliffhanger to see if it was going to be all right, but I have some wonderful news. It's gonna live. It's gonna be all right. I think we got to it in time. It's actually getting better. It's actually eating and drinking now. It comes out of its cage. It gets brushed and cleaned, and we love on it, and it's doing a lot better. It's getting better every day. So I really think it's gonna pull through. I think it's gonna make it. And that just hurt my heart so bad to see what it was suffering through, but I'm just so glad and so grateful that it's going to make it, that it's going to live. It's going to know what it's like to have a life of no starvation. It's going to have a life of abundance and snuggles and a happy life where it doesn't have to survive outside. And it's going to know what it's like to not be sick or in pain. So I'm just really glad that it made it. And good morning. Good morning. Oh, were you happy and warm? Now, it still sounds rough, guys. When it breathes, it still sounds congested. And it still has sneezing fits sometimes, but it's on antibiotics. And it's getting better. It opens its little eyes all the way. Yeah, and you actually look at me now. Yeah. And we're keeping it away from all the other cats. Obviously, we've got it quarantined in this room. And whoever comes and takes care of it and loves on it washes their hands and disinfects before they go touch any other cat. And we're taking precautions, but we are taking care of little Miss Kitty. And she purrs now. She's very appreciative of any love and affection she can get. She loves being touched and cuddled. She's actually a very sweet cat. My heart just broke when she was just too weak to walk or eat or drink or anything. Yeah, because I knew you were a sweetheart. I knew you were gentle and sweet. You're a lovely kitty, yeah. You're a good kitty. And it's getting better every day. Like I said, I can slowly but surely see her ribs disappearing. She's got a little bit of a belly on her now because we've been feeding her really good every day. So she's got that little belly going on. Yeah. We're going to take care of you the best we can, okay? You're going to make it. Yeah. You want some more food? You want some more food? Yeah. You go ahead and eat all you want, baby. Yeah. Her little backbone is still very pronounced. She's a lot cleaner. The fleas and ticks are gone. We dewormed her. She doesn't throw up anymore. Still got some bouts of diarrhea, but that's to be expected. She's just very sick. When we finish all the antibiotics, we'll see where we're at. But I think she's going to be okay. She's acting a lot better, y'all. Yeah, I know that has to feel better. Oh goodness, what a sneeze. Oh, baby. That's gotta feel better than she did, though. She was miserable. I mean, she looked like she felt miserable when we first got her. That has to be better, huh? That's gotta feel better. And the last update I need to give you guys is something that I was kind of hoping Wes would film when it happened to him, but that's okay. I'll film it for him. So about two or 3 days ago, I can't remember, it's been a couple days. A couple days ago, we had a friend of ours that goes to our church, a really lovely lady. She had rescued a cat from being eaten by her dogs. She has a couple dogs, and evidently they had cornered this little kitten. It's not even a full-grown cat, it's a little kitten. They had cornered it and attacked it. And it had an injury. It has an injury. It's got a open wound, a gash under its right leg where they tore it open a little bit. You know, they had, you know, it's got open skin. But it didn't need surgical help or anything. It just needed some recovery time. We cleaned the wound as best we can. She brought it over to us because she was like, you know, you guys run a shelter, so I thought I would run it over to you guys. She just went out and rescued it. She didn't know what she was going to do from there. So she brought it to Wes while I was headed home from Louisiana. he told me that we have a kitten incoming. And he said when it got to him, I wish he would have taken pictures of it. When it got to him, it was like it was covered in slobber and dirt. The dogs had roughed it up through the mud and the dirt and everything, and it was still purring. Through all that, it was still loving on him, still purring, still trying to be sweet and beg for help. And so he bathed it and cleaned it up. By the time I got there, you know, I got to see the aftermath and help him with it. So like I said, we cleaned the wound and we took care of the baby. And it is, let me tell you, the sweetest kitten. I have to say, this is probably like the perfect cat. If anybody wanted a perfect kitten, this is a perfect cat. I mean, sleeps in its little house all night. It wants to be out in the morning with people, loving on people and loving life and seeing everybody. And it just barely limps around on its little wound because, you know, it hurts to walk a little bit. So it's barely got a limp, and we try to not encourage it to be active. We try to keep it in one spot, but it's a kitten, you know. Can't keep a kitten caged up forever. And they don't hold still at all. But we're trying not to let it jump or run too much, but it's just happy and loving life. And I'll take it out first thing in the morning out of its little baby house, and I set it in the litter box and I say, go potty, and it just squats down and potties. So absolutely just trained immediately, just a litter box trained, perfect kitty. Loves dogs too. I thought it would be traumatized and like forever hate dogs or something. Nope. We brought Jackie in, the most gentle of all the dogs. Most gentle. I mean, she's fearful of everything. She's nervous around cats. But we brought her in, you know, monitored very carefully and very safely, and let them cuddle together. And the kitten just cuddled up to Jackie, just climbed on top of her, nuzzled her face in Jackie's muzzle, and just started purring and just loved all over Jackie. And Jackie did not mind it. Jackie didn't care. Jackie was happy to sniff on the baby and just love on it. They get along so well. The kitten is okay with dogs. I can't believe that. I thought it would be the opposite. I thought it would hate dogs forever, but that is not true. So come meet the baby. Come meet the little orange baby. It is a boy. It's a boy because it's an orange cat, and 99.9% of all orange cats are boys. Hi, baby. Are you sleeping? Oh, you ate all your little food. Are you sleeping? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb you. I'm sorry. And the kids want to name it Simba. Hi, baby, yeah. And it likes belly rubs, and it doesn't mind me touching its tooties and its paws, yeah. And it does a tummy rub. Yeah, it gives you belly rubs. You are such a sweet boy. You're a good boy. You are. You're a good boy. It's a sweet baby. And there's nothing else wrong with it that we can tell of, if then it just got attacked by dogs. It's clean and friendly. It had no fleas and ticks. It had no illness. It's just a healthy little baby. Yeah, it's just a healthy, happy little baby. You are very sweet. It likes our other cats. Some of our other cats like him, and some don't. But he wants to be friends. He wants to be friends with everybody. Because he's a good baby, yeah. He wants to be friends with everybody. But whenever we can't watch him or monitor him or make sure that all is well, if we ever have to leave the room, we just make sure we put him in here in his little baby house. Yeah. Oh, he's so sweet. He falls to pieces in anybody's arms if you start loving on him. His motor, his little purr is so loud. You have a loud motor. You do. You have a loud, loud motor. This is probably the perfect cat, y'all. Like, you're looking for a good house cat, this is it right here. This is it. Doesn't get any better than this. That's your good baby. Yeah, that's your good baby. Hey guys, you want to try it? Ooh, well, after I grab some lunch now, I have to get practicing on the play, on the rehearsal that I'm supposed to be working on. We're in the play Oklahoma. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I may have mentioned it on one of my previous episodes, but me and Wes and Lily are all in the city production that they're putting on for Oklahoma. So if you've never seen the musical Oklahoma, you need to watch it. It's good. But Lily and I will be one of the chorus girls, and Wes is going to be one of the farmers, and it's a lot of fun. But I have to rehearse. I have to know my songs and my lines and where I'm supposed to stand on stage, and we have to actually go to rehearsal. We're going to rehearse at City Hall this evening. This afternoon into this evening. It'll be about 2 or 3 hours, but I need to brush up on what I'm supposed to know and grab some lunch and get ready to go by 2:30. So I love you guys, and I'll have more for you on the next one. Love you. Bye.